Imagine you and a friend are painting a fence. You are faster than your friend, so you finish the job in 8 days, while your friend takes 12 days. If you take turns painting on alternate days, how long does the whole job take? To solve this, we first look at how much work each person does in a single day. You finish 1/8 of the fence each day. Because you are working in a pattern, we should look at what happens over a 2-day cycle. On the first day, you add 1/8. On the second day, your friend adds 1/12. To find the total for these 2 days, we add 1/8 plus 1/12. To add these, we use a common denominator of 24. 1/8 becomes 3/24, and 1/12 becomes 2/24. 3/24 plus 2/24 equals 5/24. Now we need to see how many of these 2-day cycles fit into the whole job. We want to get as close to 1, or the full job, as we can without going over. If we multiply 5/24 by 4, we get 20/24, which simplifies to 5/6. Since each cycle is 2 days, 4 cycles take 8 days. This leaves 1/6 of the fence remaining. We know the next day is your turn to work. You can paint 1/8 of the fence in a full day. Since you only need to paint 1/6, we divide the remaining work by your daily rate. 1/6 divided by 1/8 is the same as 1/6 multiplied by 8/1. This equals 8/6, which simplifies to 4/3, or 1 1/3 days. You might wonder why we stop at 4 cycles. If we added a 5th cycle, we would exceed the total work, which does not make sense for finishing a single job. By stopping at 4 cycles, we find exactly how much work is left for your turn. Adding the 8 days from our cycles to the 1 1/3 days you work, we get a total of 9 1/3 days. This approach works because it breaks a complex alternating schedule into a repeatable unit. By finding the progress of a single cycle, you can calculate the total time for any project where people take turns. You now have a reliable way to map out any task, no matter how many people are helping. Generate your own educational videos for free at eduvids.app.